Pythagoras theorem. A straight ladder is leaned on a vertical wall up a height of 12 meters. The horizontal distance between the foot of the ladder and the wall was 5 meters. What was the length of the ladder? This problem will help us to remember how to calculate a sum using Pythagoras theorem. Let us look at the solution of this problem. Now the setup for this problem is like that, whereby we've got the ladder which is leaned against a wall, and the wall has a height of 12 meters, and the distance between the foot of the ladder and the foot of the wall is 5 meters. What we have is that the ladder will mark the hypotenuse, and as you can see, the height of the house, which is 12 meters, or the height of the wall, which is 12 meters, will now mark the height of our triangle, and we have a base of 5 meters. So what we have is that we have the base, and we also have the height, and this time we have hypotenuse. This triangle that has been formed by this ladder is right-angled triangle, and therefore we shall have to apply Pythagoras theorem in order to get the length of that ladder. How are we going to do this? According to Pythagoras theorem, we shall take the base squared, we add height squared, this should be equals to hypotenuse squared. And hypotenuse, we know, or rather we can see, it is going to be the length of the ladder. Therefore, because the base is 5 and the height is 12, then we shall take 5 squared, we add 12 squared, and this should now be equivalent to hypotenuse squared. Now, 5 squared is 25, 12 squared is 144. And this one, once you add, you should get the hypotenuse squared. Now, 169 will therefore be equals to the hypotenuse squared. Now, to get hypotenuse, find the square root of 169. You find the square root of 169, and so we shall square root 169. This should also be equivalent to the square root of hypotenuse squared, which will now be equals to 13. Which should now be equal to 13 meters.